Hi, I'm Mike, and I make custom AI chatbots. This is a chatbot that I made for Chula Vida restaurant in Northeast Minneapolis on Central Avenue. Now, every aspect of this chatbot I can change. I made this background video from a picture from their website, but I can change that. I can have it be the Ecuadorian flag or people dancing or anything that the owner would prefer. And so there's one, two, three, four, five bots here. There's kind of some other bots that I can make pretty easily. Like for example, the bot that allows for reserving a table, or a bot that allows people to apply for a job. Things like that I've done many times before and could easily make one as well. But so far, for this sake of this demo, I just made these ones. Um, Now, the first one I will introduce is the review bot. For every restaurant, it's very important what what terms you will show up for when people search on Google. So, one thing that it, has a big impact on what you show up for is the terms that are frequently mentioned in your Google reviews. So, the point of the review bot is that um, it has chosen your target SEO keywords, the keywords that you hope that when someone searches for those words, your business pops up. And we can change those keywords if there's another term that somebody wants to. For example, Chula Vida might want to rank for like dancing, karaoke, or yapping gacho or something. So if there's something that, anyways, so I'll show you how it works. You click on that, of course. And it's just going to ask three quick questions. So the questions can also be customized in order to steer people towards talking about things that you want them to talk about. And unfortunately, my Spanish is not good enough, so I kind of just have to uh, go with very simple answers. Um, Buen, I hope that's the right way. Hope that's grammatically correct there. Um, I don't try the yeah pingacho. Gotta maximize the use of every word that I know. Oh shoot. Okay, so it creates the review for you. So that way, if the customer was just going to go on there and give you 5 stars and write like, great, this will do a lot better to help you with your SEO, to help you with the terms that you show up for when people search on Google. And it's convenient for the customer. You can just copy it and then click the button, and it will bring you directly to where you leave a review for the restaurant. And then you can just paste it in there. Oh, apparently I already left a review for them. That's why that's showing up. Okay. Now if I click main menu, it'll keep this conversation history, but to bring me back to the list of bot options. Um, so this the Navigador del Sitio Web. It's just another way of viewing their website. Especially for younger people, they prefer to use chatbots over the traditional way of browsing a website. So, what this does is it just gives you a way to, instead of going on the website and clicking through things, the website comes into the chat. So this lists all of their pages here. Now, probably we don't want to list all pages. So I'd want to work with the owner or the manager or whoever to decide which pages they want listed here and which pages they don't want listed here. But if you click on a page, and these are all in English because their pages are in English, I believe. Well, it's coming in Spanish. I think that it's automatically translating that. So it just pulls, the content of the page into the chat. And it can pull in pictures and videos and stuff like that too. but it also gives you the link. So if you want to, just go ahead and read it like old-fashioned way, you can do that. And yeah, so it's in English, so that means that it was indeed auto translating into Spanish. So the chatbot can easily switch back and forth between other languages. If I start talking to it in English, it will answer me in English. Okay. So now Chula Vida's website is a WordPress website, and that means could easily connect to their blog. But I'm pretty sure their blog only has it only has example posts. So, but if they were to start posting on their blog, then this would be a way that it can pull the content of the blog into the chatbot. So there's no, people can go on their blog and read the blog like that, or they can just stay on the chatbot and pull the content of the blog into the chatbot. So here's the link that I just clicked on. Now these are just example posts created by whoever set up their website. Um, so the Oops, I need to go back to sharing the chatbot. Now the Chula Vida bot creador de publicaciones is that's if you wanted to blog, this is a chatbot that will post blogs for you. And if you're using WordPress, which they are, you don't even have to sign in. You can just talk to the blog and it can post directly onto WordPress for you. And it's all set up with the information that it needs in order to write a good blog post, like access to the menu, access to certain documents, access to previous blog posts. And then what it does also is link to the previous blog posts and link to the other pages on the website, because that is also important for how Google reads your site, and which determines again what search terms you're going to show up for when people are searching on Google. Um, and it also has a list of SEO keywords so that it's trying to find appropriate ways to put those SEO keywords into the blog post. So that's something that is not, it wouldn't be available to the customers of the restaurant. It's for the employees of the restaurant to use if they find that to be a useful tool. Um, okay. And then the last one is in English, it's the knowledge bot. Now it has access to some information. It has the menu, the hours, things like that. So uh, I hope that's correct Spanish. So it should be able to give me like the whole menu, or you can ask it questions. Assuming that people So assuming that the restaurant gives me information, like nutritional information, for example, you could ask it for like allergy info, or what sort of ingredients are in each dish, or things adhere to a certain diet. But again, the questions it can answer. This is just, it has the information from their website right now, but how many questions it can really answer in the end depends on the amount of information that the restaurant provides to me. Okay, so that's pretty much a basic introduction to how it all works. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions about it. Um, we can put this in the website, have a little embedded part of the website. Um, and we can also provide smart cards. People tap their phone to the card and it brings up the chatbot, as well as QR codes. So people will scan the QR code to bring up the chatbot. That's all. Thank you so much for watching.